check it.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora, and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. And on this channel, we go over all things fragrance. If it is your first time watching, I do like to focus on one perfume house or topic at a time. AKRO is one of the houses that I have been eyeing. There's quite a few fragrances from this brand that I would love to try. Today we are going over AKRO Bake, and it is a lemon type gourmand fragrance. I just went ahead and decided, since we're doing our random type scents, AKRO would be a lovely house to do for an entire week. However, I only have this one sample, but I decided to give it a go anyways. I was very curious to see how close it was going to be to other lemon gourmand fragrances such as Lira by Xerjoff, Idolo by Love and Crime, or Love and Crime by Idolo, which we have those reviews already on the channel if you would like to check them out. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified to new videos. Yes, because we've been mixing it up and we have fallen upon vanilla and gourmand fragrances yet again. I can't stay away from them for too long, and this one I just had was just not marketed as a summer gourmand, but a lot of reviews mentioned that it was airy enough to wear in heat. It did get in the hundreds today, so I can attest to this. It did not bother my senses. It was a very nice, it was a nice wear for the weather. So I think this would go great in any weather, to tell you the truth. And AKRO Bake has in its notes, in the top, lemon zest and rum. In the mid, it has whipped cream and praline, and in the base, bourbon, vanilla, and brown sugar. So what does this give us? In the opening, I get a very zesty, tart lemon, just a really zesty tart. It really is the lemon zest and not the actual fruit of lemon. I don't get any lemon pledge on my skin, or you know, after I spray it, I don't get any of that. I do, however, in the background to this, get an interesting synthetic tone. I do. I don't know what it is. I just know it smells not full on chemically, but definitely not natural. If I didn't know there was rum already in this blend, I wouldn't have been able to pick it out and say, oh, that's rum. I can smell a boozy tone. I cannot. It does have the bourbon vanilla as well, but I do not get a boozy tone to this fragrance. Not at all throughout the entire wear. It is a bit transformative. The lemon zest does taper off of the fragrance, and you're left with basically a cake. So I wasn't quite getting the bake aspect of the fragrance until it hit me, until I was. Because I got the lemon, I got the synthetic note that I'm assuming is the rum. I got a little bit of a burnt sugar, not a full-on brown sugar, but I got like a burnt sugar. Whipped cream, of course, just very, not lactonic, but very sweet and wonderful in the mid of the wear. And 2 hours into this, I felt like I lost the fragrance. I couldn't smell it on my skin. My skin completely ate it up. And I thought, oh no, this was going so well, and we haven't gotten to the bake part, you know? Like, I was expecting a lemon, you know, pie or a lemon cupcake, like the picture. But it was still here. So what this fragrance did or does is play peekaboo. It comes in and out, but it never leaves you. Even though I couldn't smell it putting my nose directly up to my skin, you know, I couldn't smell those delicious notes. They were still here. I do spray on my shoulders, on my pulse points, and at my heart, and I feel like when a fragrance is of this type, you can really still sense the fragrance here at your heart, because it's where it warms up. So I like to kind of throughout the day kind of go like that, or lift my shirt and get a whiff. Oh my, there's Charlie. So the scent does last relatively. If you were only to spray the fragrance on your skin, I think you could get a full on 5-6 hours out of it. You know, if you were to only spray on your skin but overspray, you could, because you could still sense it in the air. But if you go for it on your clothes like I did, you're going to keep this all day long. You're going to keep it until you wash your clothes. It does cling to your clothes. So I was happy with the wear, with the performance. It does sit pretty close to your person. It doesn't have a huge, I would say arm's length. It goes, as far as projection, it's a pretty intimate scent. Now, as far as the dry down, I did get to that sweet, baked good gourmand in this dry down, and that the kind that puts a smile on my face, the kind that is just vanillic baked good bliss. And I'm like, this is so good all day long. This is so good. You know, I would look at my partner there at work and be like, this is really good. I'm having a good time. And you know, that's what it's all about. So I would say that AKRO Bake was a winner for me. You know, if you like your fragrances to be a little stronger in their presence, I feel like maybe this wouldn't be a good contender. I think that you would definitely enjoy Xerjoff's Lita, even though this one does have a little bit of lavender in it. It does have some additional spices. It is heavier in its wear. My goodness, this one can suffocate you in the summer. So yeah, Summer Gourmand, by all means, here, this AKRO Bake. It did get over 100, and it was very enjoyable. It did remind me, however, Idolo Love and Crime was a lot more present. It did remind me of Idolo Love and Crime. Again, not again, but this one is also more lemon. I don't have any more. This was a great wear as well. I thought it was full bottle worthy, although the bottle is tiny. I think it's a 30 ml. Idolo's Love and Crime, I would say, is closer to AKRO Bake than Lita is, if you want to compare them. Just wonderful wear, you guys. That bourbon vanilla baked good smell comes in at the end and just elevated it for me. So yeah, peekaboo scent, wonderful intimate scent bubble, and it's a go from me. What else? So we talked about longevity. We talked about the fact that it's an intimate type fragrance. I would love to pair this with things, so I have a couple of suggestions here. I did go with unscented lotion like I normally do when I'm trying something for the very first time, but I do have some great options, you guys. Let's start off with Cocoa Pink. I love Cocoa Pink for their gourmand offerings, and I would go with Angel Food Cake. This is one of Cocoa Pink's heavier vanillic gourmand scents. You go easy with this. I have the Eau de Parfum as well. This is a borderline too sweet for me. I do have to combine this, so the tartness in the lemon of AKRO Bake would just go wonderful with Angel Food Cake. Now, Boo Boo Lemon Noel is a shoo-in to combine. Boo Boo Lemon Noel, I got a sample. Cocoa Pink sent me a sample of this, and I said I have to have this. This is gorgeous. I mean, this is a lemon baked goods. This will go with all of your lemon baked good fragrances. I did wear this lotion, on its own, and it went 6 hours by itself, just giving me that wonderful whiffs of baked good, lemon baked goods, like lemon pound cake, actually, which I have. We'll talk about that right now. And last, two more things from Cocoa Pink. Marshmallow cake on Mondays, you guys. This smells like baked goods as well. Oh, marshmallow cake on Mondays, Noel. Do I have that? I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have it in the Eau de Parfum. Marshmallow, here it is. Yeah, this one is more cake-like. This one is more marshmallow. Marshmallow cake on Mondays, Noel has that additional vanilla in it, and it's glorious. I would do any of these to go here with your AKRO Bake. You know, this is if you want to accentuate on that baked good smell that you get in the way dry down of the fragrance. Now, if you just want to complement the scent, but you want the scent to be the star of the show, I'd go with something light. I have Tahoda here, and it is a very light composition here. Goat milk and honey. It is a very light consistency, not composition. very light consistency, and it has a light scent to it, but vanillic enough to combine with your Gourmands. So I highly recommend the Goat Milk and Honey Tahoda. The vanilla musk that this gives off is wonderful. So there's Cocoa Pink, and now I did say lemon pound cake, you guys. Even though it didn't jive for me, this is in my failed video. I still have it here, so I'll show it to you. Iced lemon pound cake, if you like this scent, will go beautifully with AKRO Bake. I do not care for it, just like I don't care for strawberry pound cake, but if you do, then yes. This is sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake, and it goes wonderful. Not for me, not my personal preference. I wouldn't do this, but as far as the scent is concerned, yes. Now, I have another one here by Bath & Body Works that is not lemon, but it is orange, and it would go great. This has juicy orange summer sherbet and vanilla cream. It is called Orange Vanilla Twist, and I think adding orange to this would be just fine. It would blend wonderfully. Yes, yes. A little tangy, this one, but it dries down, almost pure vanilla smell as well. Yes, a little creamsicle action going on there. And now from Victoria's Secret, we have Bare Vanilla Golden. Bare Vanilla Golden has this undertone to it that reminds me so much of the Aqualina Pink Sugar line. Not the main pink sugar, more its flankers. And yeah, the gold sugar especially. It reminds me of this, and I think that would pair really nice. Sugar Tonka, Orchid Blossom, Bare Vanilla at Golden Hour. Yeah, I would do this. I would do this with AKRO Bake. Okay, so if you own this, I think they just came out with a cashmere line of these. Ooh, I have to get my nose on those. Okay, that was it for that. I do have a couple of fragrances that I feel if strength is your thing, but you just want to add that lemon zest to it, even though you're gonna lose it and you're gonna end up with a baked good smell anyways. If you want to deepen up that lovely baked good quality, I would go with Mellow Vanilla, or this is the inspiration right here's the inspiration, Maison Maraha's Escapade Gourmand. Creme brulee at its finest, really thick. This one is a lot more airy though. I do have a comparison. Genre Perfume's Mellow Vanilla compared to Escapade Gourmand, and pretty much exactly the same scent, just lightened up over here. Not as thick. So good though. I would also do Serendipitous. It has an orange opening, and it's a very vanilla caramel bliss. That's what I get from Serendipitous. Really affordable. I think this one goes $50 on Lucky Scent. I did hang on to this fragrance all day long, but I think it's a cool weather scent. I don't think that this is good for high heat. I really don't. All right, and then last but not least, I love House of Glory. I love their different offerings, and this is one of my favorites. It's called Beguiled, and this has lemon cake made with a tang of fresh buttermilk and raspberry with cardamom and deceptive pink peppercorn. Yes. Oh yes, this would go so nice. This one starts out really tart and tangy. The raspberry doesn't ever fully make it to the show, but it combines wonderfully with raspberry perfumes, raspberry fragrances, and it would go nice here with AKRO Bake. So another really fun fragrance that we got to try, another Gourmand. I said last but not least, that was the body care. I do have one more fragrance that I would love to play around with AKRO Bake with. I feel like this would be just a coffee cake scent. I have paired Day 3 fragrances La Tacita de Café with Genre Perfume's Mellow Vanilla, and it was bliss. It was so gourmand smelling. I do think La Tacita de Café could go with AKRO Bake. Oh my gosh. You would have to be careful though. I think maybe 2 sprays tops of La Tacita. That's going to get you through, 2 days worth of scent. It's so strong. And then everywhere else, the AKRO Bake. Yes, we need a full bottle, you guys. This is a gorgeous scent. Really, really enjoyable. Layers wonderfully. You could accentuate that bourbon vanilla as well. If you're a huge fan of brown sugar, you know, with that just almost caramelized smell, then you do get that in AKRO Bake, but I can't personally single it out. I wouldn't be able to tell you that brown sugar is in here because it ends up smelling to me like baked goods. But if you wanted to, you could add, you know, bourbon vanilla fragrances to layer with. Oh yeah, there's plenty of options for bourbon vanilla out there. And man, bourbon vanilla goes the distance, I've noticed. That's one of the vanillas that just clings to your skin or clothes and gives you a full day of enjoyment. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and for putting up with Charlie, trying to protect the house. I appreciate you, and we'll see what else we can get into here in this closet. More than likely Gourmand, but I mean, we'll see. Got some new releases coming on the way, shipping to me, so I love to try new releases and let you guys know what all they're giving. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening. You stay safe out there, and if you're still here, I would love to know your favorite lemon fragrance. There's so many. There's so many. Bye bye.